19-year-old Paige Cook has autism, epilepsy, and apraxia. When the pandemic shut down her special needs school, she was left with very few options.
Paige was not having anything to do with online learning. She goes to a special school and they didn't have any kind of program. They didn't know what they were going to do with the kids, with the students.
Melinda Dalton Cook is Paige's mom. She decided to use her daughter's interest in agriculture to keep Paige engaged during the pandemic. It started by picking fruit at a teacher's house.
Harvested lemons and limes and grapefruits. She loved it. Like, Paige loved it. And she was just like hustling out there.
Paige and her mom began bagging and delivering the freshly picked produce to a local church to be given to people dealing with food insecurity. That is how Paiges Pantry was born.
Then we became partners with a lot of farms in San Diego that have some extra that they could drop it off at our house.
Now, every Friday, volunteers with and without special needs meet at Paige's house to bag the produce. Denise Padilla is one of the volunteers.
I volunteered at Paiges Pantry and I put all the fruits and vegetables in the bags.
Denise's mom, Rosa Padilla, drives her to Oceanside from Lemon Grove every week.
For Denise especially, now that she's out of the school system, things for her to do are kind of hard to find. And that's a very typical situation for people with developmental disabilities that are either over 22 or they exited out of the school system.
Once the produce is bagged, volunteers enjoy delivering the food with a personalized note. Paiges Pantry offers its volunteers a new activity that gives back to those in need while also teaching new skills.
She has learned communication goals. She has learned administration goals. She types out her letters every week. So there's all different parts.
Paiges Pantry is a nonprofit and hopes to expand into a warehouse where more produce can get bagged. But for that, more donations and volunteers will be needed.
We also want to bring in anybody of any level of autism could come in. We will make accommodations for you.
Tania Thorne, KPBS News.